The following program is brought to you by Naleo TV, the people's platform.
Aloha, and welcome to episode number 63 of Coulda, Shoulda, Woulda. J.E. Orozco, I be he.
John Henricks, yes, sir.
Well, another fantastic week of NFL football. I don't know how. Is it scripted? They can be. That's an incredible play.
Yeah.
That's next to impossible to happen. Great catches.
Yeah.
Great defensive efforts, i.e. blocked field goals. There's
Ton
a
of 'em.
lot of them, boy.
Oh,
My goodness
more
gracious.
than a handful. Yeah. Yeah.
But again, to make for exciting games.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, let's kick it off, boy. These are the 5 games last week that we said to watch, and they turned out to be some pretty good ball games. The first one that I talked about was the Rams at the Eagles, and it played off just like it was last year in the snow, where it came down to some crucial plays at the very end. But let me tell you something. We just talked about the blocked field goals, okay?
Yeah.
Two for the Rams.
Back to back.
Okay,
Back to back.
your first one, okay? I don't know who. We'll find out his name. I'm quite sure his name is going to be bandied about. I'm talking about the special team coaches for the Rams, okay? On the first one, they blocked the field goal.
Jalen Carter.
Hey, guys, that's going to happen. Hey, interior line, okay? Don't. Here's the second one. This is the game winner.
Game winner.
This is the one that's going to, guys, don't let that happen again. And it looked to me like the same side blocked the second field goal as well.
You could see it coming. You could see the block coming. I mean, and it happened. And then for fun, big man runs it back, right? I mean,
he ran over the was it a guard or a tackle? I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
But again, and then he scoops it up himself and
good for him. And makes the score a little meaningless.
did the whole flying things at the end there.
An interesting thing, too, like the Rams had this game, but those two
26-7.
26-7. Eagles scored 26 unanswered points. Now check this out. Those 2 field goal attempts were the only 2 scoring opportunities the Rams had in the second half, and the Eagles said no. Scary.
They looked like they were having their way with Philadelphia.
They did.
33 yards in the first half.
Yeah.
-1 passing for Jalen Hurts.
And then, you know what? It wasn't Saquon that pulls him out of the mess. It's Jalen with his arm.
A.J.
Brown. Covered, too. Not even open.
Yes.
He was never open.
6'5", all 6'5". Get away from me,
Charles Barkley rebounding.
You 5'10", 5'11" DB,
Just swatting 'em
120, 180 pounds, rather.
3 touchdowns for Hurts in the second half. What do you want from these guys? I mean, they're trouble. They're still rolling.
My gosh, boy.
Every little bit of it. Only 2 field goal attempts in the second half for the Rams. They can't get either of them. They're only scoring opportunities. Just flipping the script.
My goodness gracious, boy. I'm going like, wow, Devontae Adams. Wow, he's really turning it on. Puka is turning it on for the Rams. Everything was going their way.
Yeah. So you go, what does it take to kill this monster being the Eagles? And you know what? We don't know yet. We thought we saw it, but we don't know what it takes to kill it. The Rams' young defense was controlling in the first half. It wasn't there in the second half. The Eagles' offense controlled it. Jalen Hurts' arm controlled it. A.J. Brown, like you said.
Wow.
We don't know what it takes to kill this monster. We don't know yet. We just don't know. We just don't know.
All right, 33-26. They move onward to 3-0.
At least we both were right in not picking against them. We looked wrong for a long time. Then we looked right. Then we looked smart. Smart.
All right, Cowboys at the Bears.
Not looking smart.
Cowboys now 1-2.
Beautiful.
Bears are 1-2. But the Cowboys now are turning into, hey, do you have a quarterback that is lacking in confidence? If you play us, we can get that confidence back for your quarterback.
Oh, right.
We made Russell Wilson all
world. First team all NFL.
Oh, my God.
All time. And then now it's Caleb Williams coming in.
4 touchdown passes.
Yeah.
Wow. Perhaps secondary should play some defense.
Yeah.
Now I say that,
Yeah.
but I have to be realistic about that. 0 pressures.
There you go.
0
Thank
sacks.
You got there before me.
The defensive line not doing. Did we miss Micah Parsons?
Who?
I think so. I think we miss him quite a bit. No pressures. When you're sitting back there as a quarterback, 1001, 1002, 1003, that ball should be out because you're getting pressured.
Yeah,
But he's
absolutely.
going 4,000, 5,000, 6. You're to ask a DB to follow that speedy receiver back and forth across that field, next to impossible.
Key to making Caleb Williams look bad and look like a bust is, again, pressures. 0 sacks. 0 sacks, 0 turnovers, 0 interceptions, 0 problems. Domination coming out. They came out like they did before. They come out every game looking good. They just haven't looked good in the second half. They fall apart. There's nothing there. It's like they forget to play. Not this time. Cowboys, what, fourth quarter, 3 interceptions? Put the new guy in. Let him get a pick too.
Yeah,
Spread the joy around. Put poor Milton in there to throw a pick as well against these
We'll badger his confidence
Super
too,
Bowl
boy.
Bears.
Yeah.
You want to look like a Super Bowl team? And I mean, the Giants lost. I understand that, but Russell Wilson looked great. But this is bad. This is bad. Come on aboard, Arch Manning. Oh, sorry. This
31
is
to 14, Bears whomp, kick, annihilate, whatever adjective you want to use on the negative side. That's what they did to the Cowboys, okay? Yikes.
You
And
know
the
what?
Cowboys got the GB this week, but we'll get into that a little later on.
And just a fast aside, you know what this game did for me? It allowed me to watch the Denver Chargers game, the Broncos-Chargers game, which was much better. So I will thank the Bears for putting this one to bed. I'm looking at the score. It's stuck on 31-14 forever. It didn't change in the second half. It's like they didn't even play in the second half. So there you are.
There you go.
Yikes.
Arizona at San Francisco, one of the better ball games, okay?
Yeah.
But the 49ers manage, despite it all, 16 to 15.
What a weird score.
San Francisco, 2 out of 10 third down conversions.
Yep, I got that marked over here too.
How do you win like that?
Mac Jones. Okay, look at this. Look at this. 284 yards in the air. 1 interception. Okay, a touchdown. You're getting that from your backup. McCaffrey he only had 52 yards, 3.1 average. It wasn't that either. It's just timely defense. And I'm going to throw it to you this way. This is bad for the Cardinals. This is very bad because now San Fran sits at 3-0 in their division. You had the Rams cough it up late to the Eagles. They're not 3-0. And then you go in there with your starting quarterback, Kyler Murray. Everybody's healthy against a dinged up.
Thought for sure.
Bosa goes out. Bosa's out for the year now. Somehow San Fran pulls this one out. But it happens, and this is bad for Arizona. This is like Jacksonville coughing that one up 2 weeks ago
And
that they
boot.
needed. Yeah, to boot, you say.
Connors gone for the season.
Yeah, this is tough.
Ankle injury.
This is a bad.
So both sides had some negative, boy. Bosa goes out. That is a major one on that side because they've already had a lot of defensive injuries. But nonetheless, they capture the win, go 3-0.
And then what is their future, with Brock Purdy probably coming back soon? It's one of those injuries where he'll probably be coming back soon, and that's important for them. Although, again, Mac Jones has been more than serviceable as a backup. Let's give a little credit to him for coming in.
Right.
And they don't have all their weapons on offense either. I know you like the Cardinals, and you were doing well with them. They were 2-0. This is a tough one for them, but Pearsall had a great game, over 100 yards.
Breaks out,
targeted a lot, caught it a lot, and so they're building there. But again, without Bosa, that's tough to see them doing anything with this 3-0 start that they've manufactured. With some tough gameplay in a really interesting 16-15
Walk-off
victory.
field goal by
walk-off field
Eddie
goal.
Pinheiro.
Eddie Pinheiro, right?
They said, we've got a new nickname for you, bro.
What's his new nickname?
His
What
new
they don't call
nickname
him?
is Eddie Dinero.
Oh,
Pinheiro.
Don't forget the Pinheiro part.
Dinero,
Just
money,
say
okay?
Eddie Dinero. Yeah, he money. I remember him from before times, right? Let me rewind to a little bit when we talked about hard to win in the tournament, hard to win. I said, it's hard to win a game. Ask Green Bay. It's hard to win a game. Ask Atlanta. It's hard to win a game. Doesn't matter who you're staring down. It's hard to win a game. Ask Cincinnati when you think you got it won. Ask Los Angeles when it looks like you got it won. It's hard to win a game. You must play 60 minutes.
The NFL. Bengals 2-0 at the time. At the Vikes now 2-1. Bengals 2-1. Wow. The Isaiah Rodgers show, a defensive back for the Vikings. 2 interceptions, 1 run back, 2 fumbles. First time ever to have 4 turnovers for 1 player.
Yeah,
and a half. In the first half, I believe.
I mean, I got a little note here. It's kind of interesting. Rodgers on his own, 153 yards in returns. No, 153 yards in returns and 2
Those
scores.
Are some long runs, baby.
That's like Saquon Barkley numbers, but you're on the other side of the ball. 153 yards in returns and 2 scores, and forcing another fumble, setting the tone. But how about Carson Wentz?
Yeah.
How about Carson Wentz coming in? Can you say quarterback controversy in Minnesota now? I don't think they go away from.
I don't know. I would argue with that.
JJ?
Well, in the fact that it was the Bengals they were playing with no Joe Burrows. There's no offense coming out of there. You're saying, hey, this guy's going to be throwing, man. We're pinning our ears back and we're coming.
Fair enough.
And hence, man, interception for a return. There was so much negativity on the Bengals side of things. I don't put much into this win, especially with a backup QB.
And they're not known as a defensive juggernaut. Right, so I understand that too. You know, you got Jordan Mason.
But again,
running the ball, 7.3 average, 118 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns for him, and then Carson Wentz, 2 touchdowns for him, no picks. Really, they being the Vikings, only needed Rodgers to, defensive touchdowns because that would have been enough.
48-10.
The rest is wasting points in this game that they're going to need in their next game against Pittsburgh, but. Impressive performance for the Vikings for sure with their backup and good for Carson Wentz coming off the bench. And before this game, he said, you know what I am? I'm excited. He goes, I can't lie. I don't want anybody to get hurt, but I get to play quarterback again. He goes, and I thought, man, they want to play. They want to play. Yeah. Real players want to play. They don't want to hold a clipboard, make a couple $1 million a year, and sit there and hope nothing happens and hold that clipboard. He wanted to play. He got in the game, and he played well.
Breaking news, by the way. Jackson Dart will start.
Really?
For the Giants.
That's exciting.
This week.
Yeah, I heard the chants. We want Dart.
Breaking news.
Want Dart.
He wants to play, too. He's biting at that bit there, baby. Let me go. Another one for the old guys. Joe Flacco also having a pretty good weekend.
Yeah, how's about
40
these
plus, man.
Senior citizens, these kupuna stepping up?
Hey, speaking of Joe Flacco, okay.
Okay. You want to talk about Joe Flacco?
You got Dylan still over there. You got Shador over there. I think they got one other one. I forget his name. But the reason I bring it up is
Bailey Zappi.
November 4th is the trade deadline.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And already, Najee Harris in the Chargers, gone. We need some running back. There's going to be a lot of movement. Wide receivers going down. The list goes on about O-linemen. Boy, we'll get into some of that as well. But trade. And once your team, again, November 4th, that's 4 weeks from now, basically 5 weeks from now, okay? So week number 9, pretty much. You pretty much know how your season's going to go.
Right. Buyers or sellers, as they say.
Yeah.
Buyers or sellers, right?
So,
are you in the buying market? Are you in the selling market? Do you have any hope? What are you looking to do? Are you gonna make a big splash trade thinking that it's going to push you into contention? Because otherwise, don't do it. We'll see. It doesn't cost you much. I will limit
Detroit
myself.
Lions, formerly 1-1, now 2-1.
Right?
Wow. At the 1 now 2 Ravens, okay?
7 sacks, right? Okay, against Lamar, right? Okay, and this is where let's throw away passer rating. Let's throw away passer rating as anything. Lamar had a near perfect game. Did he look like he had a near perfect game to you? Looked like he was in trouble the whole night.
Running.
No, he's got the yardage, 288. He's got
he has
3 touchdowns, 148 passer rating. Throw that thing away. I'll take Jared Goff's 103 passer rating all day long because he looked way better. But really, this, for me, I'll keep this short in the fact that this is where it comes down to, okay? The third possession of the game for the Lions, 98-yard drive consuming nearly 11 minutes, culminating in a touchdown.
That's one everybody was talking
The
about.
seventh possession of the game, a 96-yard drive, only 3:41 on the clock, culminating in a touchdown. You add those two together, that's a full quarter of play, 15 minutes on the field, and almost 200 yards in 2 drives.
John, I got to ask you this.
Throw me something.
Okay. Coach Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
How many times did he go for it on 4th down? Huh? Go ahead, look that up, John. And how many did he get going?
Three for three, no tush push. And fun, exciting plays on 4th down. Risky ones. Little Kona plays, little shovel.
The winning.
Double, yeah. Going in the air.
So
Yeah.
you still haven't changed your mind about Coach Dan Campbell and his never say die, I'm going for it every time. But that team
It works, obviously.
Is him.
Yeah.
He's putting himself into that team. That team expects to go for it on 4th down. If it's close, coach is going to go for this. We know that.
What I'm impressed is that, it looked bad in week 1 against the Packers. And now they've come out and demonstrated, that was week 1. Maybe, kind of getting through, not having their OCDC. Both have moved on. They're fine. They're fine. They're still running the same crazy plays on offense that are working, by the way, for a ton of yards and a ton of points. And their defense is looking pretty darn good. Derrick Henry, another fumble in crucial moments, too. I mean, the frustration. He couldn't even properly go back and vent his frustration. He throws his helmet. He falls down. He almost looks worse on the sidelines than he did fumbling that ball. But I go back to, if you're going to give up, you being the Ravens, 2 drives of nearly 200 yards, culminating in 2 touchdowns, you are not going to win this game. There's no way. And it was not a one-possession game, even though it was. Detroit looked much better.
Yeah.
They look to be the opening drive 7. Okay, the Ravens
That's
come back.
supposed to
They
happen.
come back, right? Like you said, these scripted plays. You kind of throw away the first kind of. You don't want to, but you throw away the first
do here. We know what they're
10
going to do.
minutes of the game, and then we find out what happens after that. And we found out what happens after that. I mean, you just watched Montgomery just running the ball, and then you got O-lineman, you got Sam Laporta. They're so far down the field. They are so far past the line of scrimmage, pushing guys around. It's like, what are the Ravens going to do to stop this run? Nothing. Over 200 yards on the ground, 200 yards in the air, beautiful balanced attack. Yikes.
Juggernaut.
Scary.
52 points 2 weeks ago, 38 points this past week.
Yeah.
Detroit's got it going on right now, boy.
A massive performance for the Lions going on the road in a game that we didn't have much faith in them. So there you go. Coulda, shoulda, woulda done better looking at the Lions and analyzing what they got. And really respecting, I'm going to throw some respect on Dan Campbell. Said a lot of things. He had his team prepared. I don't think any of the 4th down calls were ridiculous. I don't think that they were unnecessary risks. I don't know, the last one, I kind of like punting it but it's like, why? Even if you make it, though, you still have, the Ravens still had 3 timeouts to stop it. So I don't really get that, but when you got Ross St. Brown out there and Goff's feeling good.
Boy, that was a perfect throw.
I mean, you had the Ravens on their heels the whole night. They didn't know what was coming, and when it came, they weren't ready for it.
All right, well, we'll stick with the Ravens as the 5 games you need to check out. Ravens at the Chief, rematch of the 2023 AFC title game.
Nice.
Loser goes home 1-3. It's not impossible at 1-3, but it's a much tougher road to hoe, boy. If you got to bail yourself out of 3 losses there.
I'm going to cheat a little right now and to not talk about either team. No matter who wins or loses this game, you know who's looking really good right now? America's team.
Buffalo.
Yes, and I'm calling them. I'm dubbing them America's team now.
Oh, jeez.
I am. Buffalo is just thrilled right now with last night's result. They have to. The Chiefs and the Ravens have to play each other. Buffalo's 3-0. Oh, who do they got this week? Who does Buffalo have this week? I'm cheating. They got the Saints. So I'm cheating. But America's team is thrilled. So Baltimore, Kansas City. Who you like in this one? Coming off of these 2 games that we just saw.
I'm going with the Ravens. And
really?
Again,
On the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And the aforementioned Derrick Henry, I think, is an angry running back. I don't think you're going to see him fumble it. And they're going to come after him now. He's got a known commodity. Hey, this guy fumbles, man. All you got to do is punch it out of there.
Yeah.
We're going to find out. But I think the Chiefs are reeling right now.
Yeah.
They've lost some offensive linemen as well.
Have they? That's trouble. They need every one of those.
The Ravens have a better O-line all the way around, all right? I think they got the better QB right now.
Right. With the weapons available.
There you go.
And Mark Andrews playing better. By the way, good job, Mark Andrews, last night. That felt good watching how miserable he was against Buffalo last year at the end of the year. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is a tough one for me because Kansas City they beat the Giants. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, but they
didn't. Yeah,
they lost to the Chargers, lost to the Eagles.
so when they play a good team, and they didn't look too good in either of those games.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going with the Ravens. The Chiefs are 2.5 underdogs.
at home.
Over and under
Wow.
is 49.5.
Oh man, that is ooh. I'm gonna pick the Chiefs to hold serve at home. I don't know why.
Picking the Chiefs at home.
I don't know why.
Over the Ravens.
I don't know why. 7-22. I don't know how you get there.
And
I
you're
don't know how you
saying the
get there.
Chiefs, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, again, I said I'm going with the Ravens.
Yeah, and I
And I'm
understand.
going 33-17.
Fair enough. They got to bounce back.
All right, the next one, Green Bay at the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, we're gonna. Okay.
2-1 at Dallas, 1-2. Packers 6.5-point favorites. Seems like it should be a lot more than that. This is the bounce back game for Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Hey, did you watch Russell Wilson? Did you watch Caleb?
Yeah.
Jordan, you're going to have a good game here, boy, okay?
Right, and the Cowboys are not qualified to have bounce back games. Bounce back games means you're good and you lost to a bad team. You need to get right. They're not qualified for that. They just lost to the Bears and they stunk. So
They gave up 249 yards passing to Caleb Williams in the first half.
I don't see a way Green Bay loses this game, but I didn't see the way they would lose to the Browns either. So I got Green Bay getting right against the Cowboys, which will happen a lot this year. And let's go Arch Manning.
Arch Manning.
That's my quarterback for the future. I'm calling it now for the Cowboys. Anyway.
What's your score? Yeah.
Cowboys have no defense. 34-17. Sign the same score that they lost to the Bears by, roughly. Yeah, why not?
I'm going dismal 42
Holy mackerel!
and I'll go with your aforementioned 17 as well.
Oh, you're going to say 0.
Let me tell you, who is this? He's compiled 52.5 sacks, 112 quarterback hits, 261 tackles, 9 forced fumbles, named to 4 Pro Bowls, twice earned first-team All-Pro honors, and won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Who am I speaking of?
And traded for a box of Cracker Jacks. Is that good?
Micah Parsons is going to be huge. At least 2 sacks, I would say, at a minimum. And no CD Lamb.
Don't hurt
for
Dak.
the Cowboys.
For the foreseeable future, but for this game, more importantly.
Crickets.
How did I have them scoring 17 points? I don't know. A lot of faith in the tight ends there.
Number 3 game, Philadelphia at Tampa.
Beautiful.
1-4 against Tampa. Philadelphia is
that's good at 2-4 against Tampa after week 4.
now. Tampa Bay has lost 2 offensive linemen.
Boom.
Okay,
Big time. Matters.
No Mike Evans this ball game.
Big time. Hamstring.
Yeah.
No, don't do that to Mike Evans. You can see how frustrated he was.
Every year he's had hamstring problems
he's
there.
so good too.
But they do get Chris Godwin back.
Okay, helpful.
And then they got that Emeka Egbuka.
Yeah, he's been fantastic as a rookie, as advertised. Yeah.
Now, the Philadelphia Eagles lost Lane Johnson to a neck injury.
That's bad.
He's huge on that
Not
offensive
picking
line.
against the Eagles. Not doing it.
You're not going to do it this time. You did it before.
I don't care if the Eagles are down 42-0 at halftime.
The last show, he was right on the tip of taking the Rams.
I was.
I can't do it. I got to do it.
And then I looked super smart for like 2.5 quarters, and then I look smarter at the end. Smarterer, I dare say, than I was before.
Okay, your score.
I like the Eagles winning on some kind of last-second chicanery, whether it be a tush-push or a pick-6 or something weird, and I like them winning 28-27.
I'm going 33-32 one more time for Baker. Colts at the Rams, okay?
I love it.
Daniel Jones, this year's Sam Darnold, okay?
MVP.
Coming out of nowhere and saying, hey, I'm carrying everybody with me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
3-0. They beat the Dolphins,
You
the
say what
Broncos,
now,
and
sir?
the Titans.
You say what now?
3-0.
3-0.
Daniel Jones, boy.
Yeah, and I recall before the season started, I said, you know what? I'm picking the Colts to finish last because I don't care how many weapons they have on offense. It's still Daniel Jones, and I'll take the rookie Cam Ward with no weapons to have a better season. Not smarter right now. Daniel Jones looks terrific. It looks like New York made a mistake. As soon as players escape New York, they become MVP quality. Saquon goes away, becomes an MVP, turns the Eagles around from being losers to being huge winners on a massive roll, winning 20 out of their last 21 games or 19 out of 20 games now. Daniel Jones with a really good roster around him and a great defense and Jonathan Taylor and Pittman and all these guys and tight ends and whatnot.
They've been searching for a quarterback for the longest. Maybe they found one. They beat the Dolphins, the Broncos, and the Titans. So
he's not breaking any records, but he's doing his job and he's doing more than game managing, and he's looked great.
What you got for your score here, man?
I'm going to say the run-ins now, and the Rams need to bounce back, and they got to watch
the Rams,
out.
by the way, are favored by 3.5 points.
They've got a few injuries of their own they're dealing with. I'm going to take the Rams, and this is kind of like a 30-20 game for the Rams.
I'm saying the Daniel Jones fantasy
what
land ends, and I will go with the Rams to bounce back after a devastating loss. Man, God, 19-point second-half lead. Blew it, 27-23.
Yeah, so we're no hot takes there, I guess. We're picking against Daniel Jones. We're picking Stafford over Daniel Jones. We're picking that Rams defense over the Colts defense. We're picking the Rams at home. That's fine. That's fine. We'll see.
Last game, Steelers at Vikings.
I like it.
Croke Park, Dublin, Ireland. The Vikings lost starting left guard to a wrist injury, so they've got some O-line.
I don't know what the
O-line problems. Vikings are 2.5-point favorites. Over and under is 41 points.
Who's the home team, sort of? Pittsburgh's the home team?
I believe it's the Vikings.
So it says Minnesota versus Pittsburgh. You said this is in Dublin, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it Ireland? Is that where Dublin is?
Croke Park.
Okay, so if
Gaelic
Pittsburgh's
football.
the home team, does that mean they get to get there a few days first? Does it establish home field advantage? How does this work? I don't know. So we got Carson Wentz, right? Starting against Aaron Rodgers. So combined age of 112. That's fascinating. I don't know what the over-under was on that. Gosh, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like Minnesota's defense traveling. Yeah? And Pittsburgh, like, not traveling as well. I'm going to take the backup quarterback, Carson Wentz, and their defense to travel.
Over Aaron.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to take him. I'm going to say it's like a, weird low-scoring. No, I don't. Like 21-17 because they're both, quote-unquote, on the road, far away, across the pond. I don't know.
Well, I will go
Irish
big
accent.
with Minnesota.
Yeah, you too, huh?
I'll hit that 30 mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do we?
And give the Steelers with Aaron Rodgers 24.
That's fair. That's a lot. That's a lot of points to score on the road. Do we disagree on anything?
The last one,
right?
So. It would be 30-17, and then a cosmetic touchdown at the very end.
Sure.
To make it 30.
Pat his stats so he can come and grouch you to the press conference.
That
and
does it there.
Yeah.
So there you go, man.
Watch out for those pints, boys, when you're over there. You got a game to play.
5 games. Good luck to you, boy. I hope your team is doing well this season. And if not already, just wait till next year.
It is week 4.
Thank you very much for tuning on in. Don't forget to sports@naleo.tv for any opinions, comments, or whatever you want to do. Send it on in, and we'll do the rest from our side. Again, my name is J.E. Orozco.
And I'm John Hendricks.
We bid you a fond aloha.
Ahui ho.